I don't know about you, but for me, once I hit that dreaded menopause and the decline in all the female sex hormones, my body just started changing. I started noticing fat in unwanted places that I never really had seen before, like that tire around the belly, the extra fat around breast tissue or the armpits. I also started having a difficult time going to sleep at night and staying asleep. And also, I began to notice this like fogginess where I couldn't really like remember where I had placed things or had something in my mind. I would like notice I was like carrying something somewhere, and then all of a sudden I would get to the room I wanted to go in my house and not really even remember why I was there. And I was like, what is this? Right? So I started reading, I started looking at different places and different ways in which I could start changing this. It took me a number of years to really begin to find what would work for me and my body. Maybe you also are a woman who has a decline in her hormones. Maybe you're perimenopausal, menopausal, or postmenopausal, and you find yourself with mood swings, with, oh my goodness, I gotta take all my clothes off, those hot flashes, or like your mind is just not the way it used to be. Your body is changing and you've been like trying all those same things that you tried before and they're just not working for you. Well, I came across this amazing book from Dr. Mindy Pelz, which is Fast Like a Girl. And not only I began to follow this lifestyle of fasting and also changing my diet and the foods that I added into my body and my life, but I also chose to become an actual coach to help other women like you go through this journey. I know that if you have heard about fasting, or maybe you even tried it before, maybe it worked for you, maybe it didn't work for you, maybe you are already leading a fasting lifestyle, maybe it's something you would like to explore. I would love to guide you on this journey. If you've never done it before, you can simply start by, okay, the last meal you eat in the day is when you actually start counting your fasting hours. So maybe you stay up and you read a book, or you're watching TV and then you go to sleep and then you wake up in the morning. Ideally, you can start, if you've never done, a lifestyle fasting before, you can start with 12 hours, right? So you wake up in the morning and instead of going for your breakfast or your fruit or your yogurt or even the juices, a lot of times we think that juices can actually help us lose the weight. You're actually adding sugar into your body and you're not really helping your body begin to metabolize the fat that's already there. So instead, what if you extended a little bit the window of fasting and you decreased or compressed the number of hours that you're actually eating during the day? So I invite you to try it. You might begin to notice some changes in your body, and the changes don't always show up in the scale. So the changes is actually how you're feeling, what is changing in the way that you're feeling, in the way that your body might even start looking within a few weeks into this new lifestyle. And then you might even also begin to notice changes in the scale. The whole idea that Dr. Mindy Pelz talks about in this book, and she's helped millions of women actually change her lifestyle and have bodies that they truly love, is that we go from a sugar burning system to a fat burning system in our body. So when you're able to make that switch in your body is when you not only begin to get rid of that unwanted weight, metabolize the fat that has built in different tissues in our body. Some are seen and some are unseen. Sometimes the fat is like around organs in our body that we can't actually see with our eyes. But then you begin to produce these molecules that are called ketones. And when the number and the level of ketones goes up, it's when you begin to have that like euphoric high, that you feel like you can fly, you feel like you can accomplish anything, and you feel like, okay, all the symptoms that I was having, I got this. I can do this. It's like your body becomes like your BFF, and you begin this journey together, this journey of healing, this journey of change, this journey of becoming a more vibrant version of yourself that you begin to actually enjoy instead of avoid. So what if you no longer had to avoid yourself and your body, and you knew that there are actually different things and tools that you can incorporate into your lifestyle that can help you have more of you? And so if you've never fasted before, my first challenge to you would be, what if you tried fasting for 12 hours and then you eat and then you fast again for 12 hours, and then maybe 2 or 3 days later, you increase the window of fasting. Maybe you go to 13 or 14 hours, and you begin to notice what is changing in your body and how you're actually feeling. If you would like to learn more about this fasting journey, or would like to receive free tools and information on hacks that you can use to lose the weight, to get rid of the fat, and start feeling like this new, vibrant, juicy, amazing version of yourself, you can follow me right here and also on Instagram, and then take a look at the comments to receive a free guide to create a fasting lifestyle that you enjoy and a body that you love. I am Veronica Parker. I'm not sure I told you that. And I am a certified Fast Like a Girl coach. I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.